Yeah, I mean, it's been going on for a long time. It's been a big rivalry back since the early 2000s, even past that. I think both groups have a high respect for each other, but it's a competitive game.
Well, I mean, hey, these guys and to myself, it means a lot. Ever since I came here 12 years ago, everyone's telling me about, how great the Poland rivalry is, and there's no doubt about it. I don't think there needs to be any marketing of the product whatsoever. It's just two teams on both sides of 224 just going after one another, and it's a rivalry that, I think a lot of high school basketball teams and programs don't really get to see much anymore. I'm lucky that I come from West Branch. Salem was our big rival, and it's exciting for me. Because I know several people in Poland. I know the boys do too, but it's exciting, and it's fun to have this rivalry and to still have this even in a year like COVID, and to get people back in the gym to see some of those genuine rivalries like Poland-Canfield.
Well, we just talk all the time. When we get to this game, we want to make sure we're in the best position to do what we can to give ourselves an opportunity to win. We know how much the trophy means, the history that's on the trophy, and then the history that has been behind the games. It's huge, and we just want to make sure it stays where it's meant to be.
It would definitely mean a lot. I've never held on to it before because they've gotten us the last couple of years in basketball, so I think I like our chances. I think should be good.
Oh, it's huge. I know all my senior friends and all the students, we all want to end our senior year with that trophy, and it's big for me, especially losing last time when I think we could have put it together.
Well, the trophy is kind of an interesting formula, but obviously since they play in football, we've retained the trophy. They always save that trophy game for the last game of the season, so there's a little bit of pressure on us obviously to get in there and win this game. Seeing that we won the first game, now we got to win again in order to keep that trophy. If Poland wins, obviously they get the trophy.
Well, they shoot the ball well. They've got two guys right now in Schneider and Gerdick who are some pretty good post players. They can create some mismatches. They spread the floor at times. They execute well offensively. They're shooting the ball pretty well as of late. They're a threat pretty much 1 through 5 on the floor. And they've got some guys coming off the bench, so we got to make sure we know where they're at as well.
Oh, they're just so efficient offensively. I'll tell you, they've got a young man on that squad that I do care about quite a bit. I've coached him before in Ross Dito. Christian, he's a good player, but they just the tradition of Poland has really kind of continued despite the fact that Ken Grisdale's gone. They still do things right. They screen well. They're athletic kids. Like I said, they're very efficient. They rebound the ball. They're strong. And that's what impresses me about Poland.